This is Kevin Harlan with the call with the Tyrese Haliburton shot that we thought was the game winner that just tied the game.
Indiana with it. Haliburton. He'll take it. He'll backpedal a three for the win. And goal! He got it!
It was only a 2, and he did the choke sign. Reggie Miller's in the building. And keep in mind, when Reggie hit his shots, and that was 1994, did the choke sign to Spike Lee, Pacers lost that series. It would have been really embarrassing if you do a choke sign and you tie the game, you go into overtime, and then you don't win. But it did feel like the momentum was there. It felt like the Pacers' depth had worn the Knicks down. You know, Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns were great. Brunson certainly with the scoring. But, you know, you're throwing 5 different defenders at Jalen Brunson. And it just felt like when you needed him, he couldn't come up big. Put you in that position to win the game, and Karl Anthony Towns. But Tyrese Haliburton had 31. Aaron Nesmith had 30. This will be the Aaron Nesmith game. 10 years from now, 15 years from now, we'll talk about Tyrese Haliburton's shot and the choke sign, but you're going to remember Aaron Nesmith because this is really a defensive-minded guy. I mean, he's counted on to play defense, and when you're hitting 5 3-pointers, I mean, that's not expected from him. He hit 6 3-pointers in the fourth quarter, tying the NBA record for most 3-pointers in a quarter. Last person to do it, Steph Curry. You expect that to happen. But, you know, the Knicks, they were up by 17. They choked. They did. Here's Tyrese Haliburton after the game.
I've seen that winning time doc probably like 50 times growing up. So I know that they didn't win the series. So I would not like to repeat that. But, you know, I think that's just a historic moment. And that was obviously more him versus Spike, kind of the one-on-one. And that just felt like it was to everybody. But to him, too. I wanted him to see it more than anything. But I think it's just really cool to continue to, you know, make my own history and this group to make our own history while also showing, you know, respect and love to the ones who came before us. So definitely a special moment, and something I won't forget.
Tyrese Haliburton's having a hell of a month. Playoff boost, voted the most overrated player by fellow players. Nobody's saying that anymore. And there are certain athletes, regular season, good, postseason, better. Jimmy Butler, Reggie Miller, just to name a few. Good regular season, all of a sudden, you know, they're attracted to the spotlight. They don't shy away from the spotlight. And Tyrese Haliburton, it's a wonderful performance, and you do it in the Garden. I mean, that's where legends are made. When you think about Reggie's career, if Reggie doesn't have his moments against the Knicks, you could probably make a case maybe in the Hall of Very Good, one of the greatest shooters of all time. But to have that, I mean, those are moments that they stay with. They're indelible marks for your career when you have a moment at the Garden. And Tyrese Haliburton certainly had one as well.